Welcome. This is Team Central, Relax Teams, Team Central Jersey. Every week we meet at 8 a.m. as a team, but we're working together, promoting each other around the clock through the team's website, through social media, through sharing. We're all about a business working, businesses working together, independent businesses, separate businesses working together to make all of our businesses stronger and better. And with that, before we get into our featured speaker, want to see if anyone has any shout outs for any other team members.
I have a shout out for Danelle. I joined one of Danelle's classes last week. It was a dance and strengthening class, like salsa and strengthening. It was very fun, and I did it with my daughter, who's only 7. She also thought it was really fun. We had a great time, and it was easy enough for her to follow along and have fun with me. So it was really great, Danelle. And I've decided, my husband and I have decided to do some personal training sessions with Danelle. So we got that coming up. So I'll report back in a couple weeks. But her class the other night was a lot of fun. So thanks, Danelle.
Thank you. And can I call you right back? I'm thankful for Rochelle because I've just recently got my website kind of up and running so that you can register for things individually. So like if you know someone who wants to just take one class, they can do that now. And Rochelle's been like my little guinea pig helping me figure out if it's easy to understand and easy to use. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
And I want to give a quick shout out to Lisa for being patient with me. I've been working with Vinny Products, and I'm still working on my before picture, as we mentioned, but I'm going to be turning that on, and I want everyone here to help hold me accountable as we go in the next month or so. So that's it. Any other shout outs? All right, turning it over. Anthony, it is all you, sir.
Thank you, Dennis. All right, let me share my screen now. All right, everyone. Good morning, and I want to thank Dennis and the whole team for the opportunity to speak with you guys today. So basically, introduce myself. If you don't already know me, my name is Anthony Guzman. I'm a risk consultant with USI Insurance Services. And what I do is I help businesses with commercial insurance, and I do this in various ways. I'll get into that. And basically today I want to talk about a high-level overview of what I do at USI and how we help. And so before I get into that, I just want to go into a personal bio about myself and just introduce my family and everything like that. So if you take a look here, this is my family. This is what I call my tribe. In the center there, you can see my wife and my 3 children, but 2 of them in that picture. My wife Giselle, she's a sales manager. She also teaches Latin and literature. My son, he's a teenager now. He's an aspiring music producer. He does lo-fi hip hop beats. Don't ask me what that is, but that's what he does. He goes by the name of Nioski. My daughter, Zelda, she's a toddler. She's pretty much a tornado. She loves a ball of energy. Keeps everyone in the house fit and happy. And then my newborn, Grayson, who you see on the right there, he's 2 months. He turned 2 months in February. He's an alert baby, and he's been sleeping well. So we're appreciative of having a really calm baby. So now a little bit about myself and what I like. I'm a big Formula One guy. I love racing. Anything racing, Formula One. Right here is Lewis Hamilton, my favorite race car driver. And then I really like the New York Yankees. Baseball is kind of my thing. It's like a religion to me. Baseball season, I pretty much every Yankee game is either on the background or watching it or not watching it, still on. A little bit about me. I'm the biggest Star Wars fanatic you would know. I like all things Star Wars. I love Star Wars Legos, Star Wars video games, movies, shows, everything Star Wars. I love it. I have books. I have everything. So just something I've been stuck around since I was a kid. It's just one of the passions of mine. And so with that being said, let me just get into, basically company I work for and basically what I do. So I work for USI. USI is the largest, second largest privately held broker in United States. We are a great employer. We won America's Best Large Employer 2 years in a row, 2018 and 2019. We're a pretty big company of 8,000 employees. We're located all over the country. We have 200 local offices. We have a big book of business of 500 clients, and we generate about over 2 billion in revenue. And collectively, we have 150 years of broker experience. At the center of what we do and what makes us very unique is what's called the USI One Advantage. It is how we approach mismanagement and how we come with the solution. So I'm gonna go over that in 1 second. All right. So I when we approach risk, I have really 5 tenets that I approach. I'm going to go only over 3 because I don't have enough time to go over all 5. But the biggest, one of the biggest tenets is how to manage risk at the lowest net cost. So USI, we can help you navigate the risk management process, making it less burdensome for you while keeping costs top of mind. We stay in front of emerging issues and educate you as they evolve to provide a clear outlook on the risk landscape. The benefits to your organization are significant. One of the ways is fewer surprises, a better understanding of risk, and ability to make more informed decisions and effective control of risk-related costs. And we do this with the USI One Advantage. And let me unpack that a little bit more. So the USI One Advantage is pretty much we integrate proprietary business analytics with a network of local and national technical experts and a team-based consultative planning process to evaluate your risk profile and identify targeted solutions. Clients then receive comprehensive, tailored recommendations for improving their total cost of risk. And so we do it in 3 ways. And how we keep the net cost low, 3 pragmatic ways. So 1, we tailor coverage to meet your needs. So the more we understand your business, the better we can advocate for your interests. We are diligent and skilled in addressing and articulating your operational and management strengths, as well as your exposures, to ensure fair and accurate coverage, claims, and costs. Second way is we strategically position you in the insurance market. So what we do is we have established relationships with the industry's most highly regarded insurance providers, bringing you access to exclusive products and competitive pricing with top insurers. And so we generate good relationships with a lot of the carriers. Thus, we can give you kind of a wholesale type of pricing when it comes to insurance. The second tenet is translating data into a customized insurance plan. And so basically, what we do is we explore your business objectives and practices to comprehend your risk exposures and use that information to design a custom risk program. Our goal is to deliver solutions and service attuned to your needs. Beginning with historical buying patterns, we utilize catastrophic modeling, scientific approaches to leverage what the market offers. And so basically how this works is there's technical and underwriting resources we use. One of the biggest resources we use is coverage analysis. What we do is we analyze your existing risk management program for completeness and effectiveness. So we look at the language, we look at the exclusions, and we try to formulate our strategies based upon your. And then we do what is called the experience modification review. This is to deal with workers' comp. And so our evaluation helps to ensure your workers' comp coverage is accurately calculated. And so that's one way you can control costs. Workers' compensation is actually one of the controllable factors in insurance. Sometimes you can't control it, but when it comes to workers' compensation, you do have full control. Classification review. So what we do is we classify risks to identify safety incentives and risk distribution. So, and advise you the accurate remedies and fair pricing strategies. So we have to make sure that you're accurately classified, because what can happen is you can be misclassified, have an artificially low insurance policy, or you could be misclassified and having a lot of inflation. And then finally, we do benchmarking. So when we work with a client, you'll know how your coverage is a cost compared to your peers and be able to gauge your program competitive. So we take a look at your peers and what they're paying, what you're paying, and then we do a benchmark and see if you're competitive in the market. And the last tenet I will talk about today is positioning you in the insurance marketplace. So we place an exceptional focus on demonstrating to underwrite how your management and organization practice mitigate risk. We begin with an audit of your existing program as warranted and identify any coverage gaps that may exist. From there, together we establish a renewal and pricing objective to enhance or broaden your coverage, all while reducing costs. Our goal is to be certain you have the strongest risk management program available. So how we do this is basically we optimize and put you in placement of proper programs. So how we optimize it is we have exclusive programs and wording on the policy. So your organization will benefit when USI access to preferred carrier relationships, clearly defined process and provisions, targeted services, and manuscript wording. That means basically that means is sometimes you can have a policy, but a lot of the wording and the exclusions might not be to your benefit. So we make sure we advocate for you and make sure the wording and exclusions on the policies fit the nature of your risk. We do program design. So we custom tailor your exposures and goals and basically designed to optimally meet your business objectives and risk budget. So if you have a budget, we take a look and make sure that program is designed for your budget, realistically speaking, and then market knowledge. We keep you informed about the market trends and forecasts. Our research and auditing of underwriters and market enables you to consider contingencies and stay on top of risk management and insurance purchasing decisions. So right now we're in a hard market. This is a very big for many businesses to actually understand the market. And finally, placement. We leverage the marketplace to create competition and support your your management of risk at the lowest net cost. So we keep basically what we do is we go to the underwriters and position you as a desirable risk. And what happens is we get a competitiveness in the market, thus giving you a really good rate. And these are the lines of businesses I write. We write auto, cargo, transit. We do cyber and privacy, directors and officers liability, employee practice liability, environmental, general liability, international, management, professional liability, product liability, property, recall, contamination surety, umbrella access, and workers' compensation. So we have the full gamut of risk management at our availability. So we're definitely a major player in the market. But what makes us very unique is a lot of the bigger agencies don't do what we do. Basically, we take a lot of the mid-market and the analytical data resources, and we bring it down to the small commercial. So the mom and pop and the smaller businesses can take advantages with some of the larger corporations only have access to. So USI is unique in that factor as we bring in these resources pretty much to the mom and pop. And it's a great way to give business owners a look into their risk in a more complex and mature way, instead of looking at insurance as a commodity or just like an obligation. You really can use it as an access for your business and for your future. Your business relies on insurance. It keeps you afloat. So and that's pretty much the ending of it. You guys have any questions? Basically, I'm here as a resource for anyone. I would say if you know any business owners or anyone that's looking around for insurance or looking to start up a business, have them reach out to me. I would love to sit down and help them. And I can open the floor up for questions.
Anthony, it's George.
Yes.
So we've met and discussed my insurance requirements, and I have to say, this is just a comment more than a question. You are incredibly thorough and pointed out to me areas that I never thought about where I needed insurance to protect myself and my employees. I just want to commend you for that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it was a pleasure writing your business. I think you have a really unique business that it was just really interesting to bring that up to my marketing team. They really enjoyed writing your business. So thank you as well.
Excellent. And with that, we did run a little late long in the early part. So I think if everyone has anything else for Anthony, just let us know. But we do have a visitor today. I want to give her 45 seconds before we get started. So Alyssa, you want to introduce yourself? You're muted. Still muted.
Okay, there we go. All right, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here and to meet with all of you. So I was put in contact because I am the internship coordinator at College Achieve Charter Schools. So I'm really trying to network in the local area to provide our students internship opportunities. What our goal is to link students into their career interests. So that way they can get a feel for the career, if it's something they're interested in, give them also experience into the work field. It also helps with their resumes, for them to get into college. So we're just looking for a really good experience for them. Internships can be as little or as long. It could be a couple hours a week for a few months. I'm sorry, excuse me. So it's really up to you because we're really grateful for any opportunity. I'll put my information in the chat room, in the chat box. So if anyone's interested, please reach out to me. I would love to create an experience with, any of you or all of you. So thank you again for the opportunity.
Excellent. We look forward to getting your information in chat, and I will be following up with you offline for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent. So next up we have, I'm up. So my name is Dennis Harriman. I am the founder of Relax Tax. And what we do is we specialize in helping people to retain more of what they earn so that they can pursue their passions. So we leverage, whether it's in your tax planning, tax relief, or tax prep. But what we really do is we leverage tax insurance and debt from the financial side. And we've got it down to pretty much a mathematical science where we really are able to help you to and guarantee that we will help you retain more of what you earn. So Teams is an evolution of the fact that what we want to do is we found that it's limited in what people can earn. And what they really are asking for is how can they earn more? So by leveraging tax credits and using different things, we're able to help people earn more. And that's what Teams is about, helping you to grow your business by working together. So that's Relax Tax. Next up, we have Business on a Browser.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jonathan with Business on a Browser. Don't need the slide for this one. What we do is we focus on leveraging some of those tax credits and tax incentives to pour those right back into your business, to essentially leverage those funds that you may not know are available and use that money to make your entire back office more automated, more seamless, more efficient. So saving you money on both the front end and the back end, no pun intended. But really, it's simple workflow, simple solutions, working with the cloud, working with the browser, and ensuring we can automate your business. So my name is Jonathan with Business on a Browser. Next up is James.
Thank you so much. I hit too hard on the shot clock. So as far as Relax Benefits, as again, we're an organization trying to come together to help you retain and make more. And one of the ways to retain is health insurance. It's really critical. You have to have it. There's only certain policies in New Jersey, but you need to have someone who you should, it's included in the cost, to have someone fighting for you, looking for you. And that's why we have a relationship with James. So just go to Relax Benefits, and he will help businesses as small as one business, which is very hard to find brokers who will do that with one employee. Next up, we have Desiree.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Desiree Hellick, and I'm the owner of Clarence Services, which is a marketing agency for startups and small businesses. And we help our clients to realize that they don't have to boil the ocean to have an effective marketing plan. We do anything from email marketing, blogging, social media. We build websites, and we also offer chief marketing officer services. So if you want to get a hold of us, you can go to clarenceservices.com and also check out our YouTube channel, which is 5-Minute Marketing with Clarence, for some tips on growing your business. Next up is Lisa.
Good morning. My name is Lisa Dvorin, and excuse me, and I am passionate about helping others regain their health and find their wellness. I lost 25 pounds over 3 years ago now and can't believe the difference that it's made in my life. I've gotten rid of aches and pains. My energy is so much better and I have an improved mood. So this is about living life to the fullest and being able to enjoy every moment and feel good. So if you're someone that could use some help cutting through the confusion, breaking old habits, and want to improve your health, I can help you. This is something that does not break the bank. It's healthy, sustainable living, and super simple. So the hardest step is typically reaching out, but take the first step and reach out and I will help you. My information is on the left. Next up is Paul.
Thank you very much, Lisa. Good morning, everybody. Paul Tabman from Digital Maestro, where we harmonize your online strategy. We help folks get the visibility that they need and deserve. And that typically starts out with their website. So there's a lot of people out there who think, you know what, social media is huge. It's great. I got information that I send out on Twitter, on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, all the social media platforms. But the truth is, without a website, you don't have one place for people to go to get everything that they need. If you don't have the website and you're just using social media, that means that you are telling your people that they have to go and find it on various places. So don't be that person. Get a website. Give me a call. Paul Talbot from Digital Maestro, where we harmonize your online strategy. Take it away, Danelle. Salsa and margaritas.
Hi, I'm Danelle Bingle from Upbeat Dance and Fitness, and I help people create wellness habits in the real world. So we focus on goal setting, peaceful eating, fun and effective movement, which includes exercising while you cook, while you brush your teeth. We don't all have an hour to go to the gym every day. I totally get that. Some days I don't have that time either. I have 2 teenagers. I have several jobs. I totally get that. So if you know people who could use help squeezing in some healthy habits, they would be a great referral for me. I have been doing this for 30 years, so I hope that I have learned a thing or two about how to do it. And I am totally going to contact Jonathan about this whole kitchen TikTok idea. Take it away, Jonas.
Jonas isn't here today, but Jonas is with Access Commercial Doors. He specializes in hard to do commercial real estate buildings. Sorry. Next up, we have George.
Good morning, everyone. If you are selling your home or simply downsizing or decluttering your house, Caring Transitions will help you decide what in your house has value and run estate sales or auctions for you. If you are selling the house and it has to be cleared out, after we've sold everything and donated whatever we can, we take care of the final clear out. So getting your house ready for market. So it's George with Caring Transitions, and next up is Rochelle.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Rochelle DiCrescenzo. I'm a physical therapist. My practice is The Healing Journey. I'm located in Clinton, and I specialize in a type of treatment called John Barnes myofascial release, which is a holistic, hands-on body work. And when I say holistic, I mean it in the sense that it's really looking at the whole person, the whole body, mind, and spirit. Very, very rarely, actually probably never, do our symptoms happen in isolation. So a neck pain is rarely just neck pain. There's probably a lot more underneath that, a lot more going on with your posture, your alignment. So I partner with my patients to look at the whole person, look at the whole body, and really try to get to the root cause of their ailments so they can live a more pain-free and active lifestyle. Up next is Jake.
Good morning, everyone. Jake Miola, Jake of all trades, also known as Jake for Justice. I'm an advocate for Legal Shield. And if everyone knows, whether you're an individual, a small business, there's always times where you have questions that pop up that you shouldn't be Googling, you should be asking a lawyer, but nobody wants to spend $300 an hour just to ask a question. So Legal Shield makes the justice system affordable and accessible to everyone. And it's a great way to make sure that your small business doesn't get stuck in any traps. And if you do have a dispute with somebody, either a client or a vendor that doesn't meet their promises, you have someone in your corner fighting for you and your business. So if you want to hear more about that, just reach out. My website is jakeofalltrades.info. And next up is Tim.
Hi, everybody. Tim Stollery. I'm a videographer. As a working journalist for more than 25 years, I'm a professional storyteller, an artist who uses images, sounds, words, and deep research to tell stories. My work has been recognized with many awards, including 3 Mid-Atlantic Regional Emmys. I spent the last 10 years shooting a variety of projects for nonprofits. I love particularly history projects. There's an article that came out recently in Patch about my film Crossing to Victory, Washington Retakes New Jersey. I was trying to figure out how to get the link and put it in, but I was unable to do that. So eventually I'll figure it out. Up next is Tracy.
Good morning, everybody. Tracy Spiaggio with Slingshot Health Coaching. I'm a functional nutrition and lifestyle practitioner, a national board certified health and wellness coach, and Amen Clinic brain health specialist. I work with individuals and families struggling with myriad acute and chronic issues, but I specialize in supporting mental health challenges. We take a good deep dive into the person's story to look for common threads, triggers along the way, and try to formulate a holistic plan that will bring that person back into a better mental health, better functioning brain, and ultimately the goal is to enjoy better relationships. For the next 4 months, I'm going to be offering complimentary presentations on understanding anxiety and depression. You can go to my website to register for that. You can find that at slingshothc.com. And up next is Candido.
I heard someone drop. I know Candido was here. Candido is a financial advisor with Northwestern Mutual. Next up, nope, still not here. Okay. Next up, we have Drew.
Morning, everybody. Drew Duraney. I'm a cost reduction expert with Schooley Mitchell. Businesses need to pay attention to their financial health. So, and most of them don't have an expense management process where they can learn if their pricing's optimized. So any businesses that have variable operating expenses such as telecom, credit card processing, small package shipping, and we have about 7 other cost categories. We can help you take some of that money back from those vendors who are overcharging you, put it back in your budget so you can reinvest it in your organization. We work on contingency. I only make money if I save you money. If we can't, it's a complimentary audit. Give me a call. Any businesses with 5 employees or more, I'm looking to help.
Next will be Lance.
Hey everybody, my name is Lance Dunn. What I do is I help people who are looking to make changes in their life and goals that are related to the purchase or sales of real estate. I specialize in residential sales, but I can also handle light commercial, and I have some people on my team that can do large commercial as well. Just a reminder of the spring market is actually starting to kick in. It's for real estate is not aligned with the spring date on the calendar. A good general rule of thumb is the week after the Super Bowl is when buyer and seller activity really starts to pick up in full swing for the spring market. And that's what we're starting to see already. So looking forward to a great spring home buying and selling season. If anybody's looking for an agent to help them get their house sold or make a purchase, I'd love to help out in any way possible. My name is Lance Dunn with Keller Williams Real Estate.
All right, next up we have Jessica. I don't believe she is here today. Coach isn't here, not here. So that brings us to Project Scholarship. So Project Scholarship is a 501c3 that is heavily supported by Relax teams. We goal is to help students go from classroom to career with less debt. And we accomplish that through micro scholarships, and/or we are piloting apprenticeship programs where through a relationship with Coursera, they get business certifications from organizations like Google, all Coursera approved certifications, and real world experience. So in a matter of 8 months, 6 months, someone will have a working certificate that with guaranteed employers who will hire. So with that, that is Project Scholarship, and that is the end of our live stream. So we meet here every Wednesday. Feel free to join us at any Wednesday to come out, check out relaxteams.com, see what we're doing. It is all about building, working together to grow and build our businesses, and we'd love to help you build and grow yours. Thank you.